Greetings dear viewer, today we are playing versus the best Tryndamere in the world. However, we are Shen jungle and my bot lane is fighting. What is going on? Okay, Nico died. My support is dead. Game hasn't even started. Let's start with the blue buff. Let me give you guys some lore about this matchup, okay? Ranger CX, the Tryndamere / Jax player, is probably the most gifted melee auto-attacker on the entire planet. This guy is an absolute monster. I don't know if you're familiar with his game, but before I switched to Europe West server, I was actually playing on the Nordic East server, okay? The reason is because Finnish people get put on the Europe Nordic East server by default. I don't know if this is the case still. Probably it is, because it's Nordic and East, right? So Finland is there, right? So I was playing on Europe Nordic East server. At the time, I was grinding my way through Challenger, playing Shen top lane. And my peak rank was rank 3 Nordic East. Now some of you might say this is not impressive, it's Nordic East, doesn't matter, whatever. I agree, bro, I was hardstack master at the same time West. Anyways, I was rank 3 Nordic East, okay? But there was one person who I feared seeing in the top lane, and that was Ranger CX. That guy was rank 1 Nordic East at the time, and I played versus him. I must have played 20 games versus him in the top lane. He was a fearsome opponent. But now he's back, grinding Tryndamere on the European West server, making his way to Challenger. And we are here today to have the Finland versus Finland showdown. The Finnish civil war even. Shen jungle versus Tryndamere top lane. You can see my path in this game. I went blue, Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, red. Smited the red to be faster in the bot lane, because it seems like we're gonna have a little bit of action in the bot lane. I'm gonna clear my Krugs here. I'm gonna hit the small ones. I'm not gonna waste my E here, so I'm just gonna use the pet damage to kill the Krugs. Last pet kills that. And then I'm gonna move in here. I have E flash to try to get on the opponents. Looks like they're backing off. I can go get the Scuttle Crab and then probably look for a repeat. I don't know where Elise is though. I'm gonna position myself behind the crab. Okay, Elise is top lane. No worries. Okay. So I'm just scared if Elise is in the bush looking for a cocoon. I want to put the Scuttle Crab in between me and the bush, if that makes sense. But then I saw her top side, so then I can just E in. Here, 2 seconds on my E. I think we can look for... I'll just read. It's fine. No, we can look. I can go E flash here. We're gonna focus down the Kaisa. Kaisa doesn't have flash from the early fight, so just kill her first. Leave the kill to Corki. We want Corki to get fed. I don't think we can kill Thresh. Corki wants to push this, so I'm gonna help him push the lane out. I'm just gonna use my Q auto attacks on the cannon minion, because it deals max HP damage, so you're doing more damage to the minion. If you think about the maximum DPS output on the entire wave, then you as the Shen should be hitting the cannon minion with your max HP damage, and Corki should be clearing the smaller minions with his AoE damage. That just makes sense, right? Nico is roaming in the mid lane. Looks like our mid laner already got solo killed. My top laner has gotten killed twice already. Wait. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, Ranger can do some magic stuff in the top lane. We're really gonna have to impact. Like, I have a bad feeling, bro. We're gonna have like a 0-10 top laner this game. Okay, I managed to get the Gromp with the last auto attack. My kiting was a little bit too early, so the patience bar dropped down, but I positioned myself a little bit closer to the Gromp, so that when Gromp starts running away, I still have the auto attack range. Because the big thing is that if I'm like too far away from the Gromp and it resets, then my auto attack won't go through, because Gromp is running out of my auto attack range, right? So in cases where you're like on the edge of patience resetting, you need to be really careful that you're close enough to the Gromp or whatever camp you're hitting, so that when the patience resets, then you still have auto attack range to be able to hit the target. I'm not gonna delay my Krugs here unless... Yeah, I shouldn't delay my Krugs. I think I'm gonna look directly for a bot lane gank. I'm gonna prioritize having the tempo here. Aatrox is 1 HP in top lane again. I don't wanna look there, bro. I don't wanna look what's going on there. But here, yeah, I'm just gonna take the Krugs immediately. Not gonna delay it until 5:30 to get the upgraded smite. Instead gonna look for a bot lane gank. Elise shows up. I don't wanna spoil this. I can look for a counter gank here. I got a beautiful angle. Playing the fog of war, okay? Don't show up yet. Wait for Elise. Oh, Kaisa is here. I'm going on Kaisa. Got the taunt on Kaisa. Beautiful. Go Elise next. Try to get... He's gonna jump on the minions. Flashes away as well. I'll try not to body block my teammates. Beautiful. Can we get the... We can get this guy as well. I'm going... I have E in 1 second. Look, my E timer. auto attack. I think I have to back off. Okay, we got 3 of them. I have my ultimate ready. Looks like Aatrox managed to push in the wave and I can get the Scuttle Crab here. This is pretty good situation. What I really want to do now is I want to get a recall off before I press my ultimate so that I can get some HP and I can get better stats. I can get a Kindle Gem as well as a Giant's Belt so that my ultimate is bigger and I have ability haste, so lower cooldown. But what is going on in top lane? They're fighting already. Okay, I gotta wait for the perfect ulti opportunity here. Look, right on this auto attack. Oh, this is perfect.
You are trolling. Dude. Ai, vittu, että ai.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy is tilted after that ultimate. But oh, my Nico is fighting again. Is this? He's just dead. Guys, I have an idea here actually. Let's steal the Drake. Let's do a bet actually, okay? If I get this Drake, you like the video, okay? Well, how do we feel about that? Deal? Deal. Okay. I'm pulling the Q, but don't pull it through the Dragon Pit, otherwise they would see, right? My game plan here is I'm gonna go E, Q auto, smite, and then flash out instantly. Elise doesn't even know. It's a jump scare, okay? Look. Auto smite, flash. She doesn't know what hit him, okay? She doesn't know what hit her. It's crazy. If you took the deal, you owe me 1 like, okay? Thank you very much. I can't... I'm trying to block this with Guardian. No, because it has 2 triggers, right? It's still... Like, if it was a normal skill shot that only has 1 trigger, my Guardian would have been enough to block it, right? But, I mean, okay. It matters... The damage matters, not how many instances. But, yeah. Since Echo hit both parts there, it's a little bit awkward. Now Aurora's back gets... okay. Elise got something back, okay? Elise is annoyed, I think. I did not respect that. I have W to block the Echo damage. The passive application is gone. I'm gonna sidestep the W here, wait it out. He's gonna take the cone over. Okay, I have my ultimate. This looks a little bit weird. Tryndamere is moving, by the way. Tryndamere is moving. I'll try to get the Scuttle Crab. I wonder if we can play for the grubbies here as well. I'll just focus the Scuttle Crab first. Do I smite this? I smite this. I don't really like this fight. Like, I don't really like it. It's really difficult right now. Also, Tryndamere is stronger and the wave is pushing in, so Aatrox will lose too much. I think we just give up the grubs. It's not... Oh wait, Elise is not doing them. Look. She's moving away. There's 2 level difference in the top lane, so that's really tough to fight. But I could still look for the grubs here, I think. If I just don't go through their wards, it should be fine. The ward was on the opposite side. I'm just gonna start this. I'm completely fine with getting just 1 of the grubs as well. Okay, Elise spiderlings hop over, but it's just the... She just sent the small spiderlings over. Did she do that for vision? Is that a play, actually? I wish I wouldn't have to ulti here, but I might have to. I wish I wouldn't, though. Let's see this. It's so awkward, man. I think I'm just wasting time, honestly. I should just go clear my camps. I have 3 camps up. This is... Usually what I found is that whenever you're waiting, you're usually making a mistake if your camps are up, right? Like, the only way you really lose games is if you do this thing where you're not getting resources actively. Okay, Elise gets the rest of the 2 crabs. I wasted a little bit of time. I should have just moved to the wolf camp immediately. Like, if I have to save Aatrox with our ultimate, then I have to do that. But I should never have this downtime where I'm not farming. This is the biggest mistake you can do. I've lost a couple of games where, like, everything seemed fine, but then I go for some kind of, like, gank play. Or the worst thing is... The worst thing is when you feel like you need to babysit your teammates. That's the worst feeling. You never, like... Always disregard that feeling. Like, you should get into the habit of just letting your teammates die. Like, for real. Like, you can't save everyone, okay? So sometimes you just need to realize, okay, you know what? I can't hover bot side. Yeah, they might just get doved, or they might just die 2v2. I just have to accept that. Like, I need to be on the map, I need to be farming my camps, I need to be getting stronger, and then I'll make plays when there's downtime, and I will have my ultimate to join fights, right? That's the nice thing about Shen jungle, is that even if you're actively farming, if you have your ultimate, then you have this like way of joining the fight instantly. Topside Scuttle is up, Gromp is also spawning. Let's play for the bot here. I kind of want Nico to transition into me, so that we fake this. No, he doesn't want to do that. He goes in as Corki. I think I have enough time to E this guy from the root. Beautiful. I got the kill as well. Preferably goes to Corki, but I'm fine with taking that kill. Elise is here. This means Topside Scuttle is still up. Gromp is up. Enemy Gromp is up also. I can go here. What are you doing, Thresh? Like, can't we just fight this, no? I feel like I'm super strong. I have Protoplasm and everything. Like, I can just go in. I don't mind this at all. I have Guardian proccing. I'll just start this. Bring it in. I have 1k smite. Actually, my pet got it. My pet got it. He's tilted, by the way. Like, can we fight? Team, can we fight, by the way? This is perfect, no? We just ran out. I don't know, man. I think we are so much stronger than the opponents there. Like, okay, yeah, Echo comes. Maybe that's my bad. Like, it's probably my bad. But I'm pretty sure we could just kill Thresh and Elise. I have Protoplasm healing still. But I think Nico and Corki just ran away. That's a pick and a half. Corki damage is kinda insane at this point. Tryndamere killed Aatrox. Aurora is going for some roam, but I don't think that's gonna work. The dragon spawns now. And I really want to prioritize the drakes. So I might just go red buff into dragon. We see Elise topside, this should be a free dragon. I can probably skip the red buff, just go directly to the drake. Since we have this slight temporary advantage of Elise being on the wrong side of the map. I'm gonna put a ward down here so that I see them entering if they come through the mid lane river bush. Aatrox is taking some beating from Echo in the mid lane. I'm just gonna focus this drake down now. Nico helps me with the drake, this is really good. All my camps are up, so I really need to be farming after this drake. It's like really important, because otherwise, I mean, Elise might be invading my top side really. So, are we fighting here? I don't know. What are we doing? Okay, I'm gonna clear the ward then. Another one. Okay, you should clear that by yourself. Thresh is there. Oh, okay. Bro, I need to go farm. Like, this is the moment where you lose the game as jungler. If you don't farm right now, and you let your camp stay up, it's the biggest mistake you can do. I have my ultimate, I should not be so... okay, there's an invade coming from Elise and Thresh. I need to be a little bit careful. I can pull the red buff away to a safer location. They might be coming here. They might take my raptors actually. Let me see. Okay, they're taking it. I'll just take the red buff, it's fine. Raptors is not too bad to lose. I still have my topside camps anyways. Do I need to ulti that? I might need to ult. Okay, Tryndamere kills. I should have looked topside. I'm gonna ult this. The flash timer is... Nico just ulted! Wait, did you see that? Okay, never mind. There was a TP. But Echo instantly ulted away when he... Oh, what? Did you see that interaction? That was crazy. Or it's not really an interaction, but a play. Like Echo was TPing, but he notices he will get Nico ulted under tower. And then he just ultimates back instantly. So there was just like Echo was there for one frame, and then he's out. That's pretty funny. But he doesn't have ultimate now, so we can catch him. I have E-flash here if needed. I think a normal E will work. Oh, yes. Yes. Enemy raptors are spawning in 5 seconds. I have upgraded smite, so I could go there and one-shot it. I think it's a good play. Raptors for raptors. That's the law of the jungle. You take my raptors, I take yours. Okay, there it is. It just needed to be on time. It's really important, like, seconds matter here, right? If Elise is 1 second before me there, she gets the camp. If I'm 1 second before her, I get the camp. I'm, like, the reason why I do that, by the way, is that I just aggro the Rift Herald, so that it's harder to take for the opponent in case they want to start it, because it moves to a weirder location when it follows me and the patience resets. So it's just playing a little bit of time. I invest like 1 second of pathing or 2 seconds of pathing into that, but I do a potential delay for the opponent because they're, I mean, they were heavily concentrated on the top side, so I'm thinking that that's worth. I don't know if it is, but I was thinking it is. I can finish an Abyssal Mask and purchase a Kindle Gem here, and then my ultimate will be back in 25 seconds. This game for my room page, by the way, I have Axiom Arcanist, so I'm running the Sorcery Tree room page. The Axiom Arcanist is there for the ability haste on the ultimate, like, or it's not really ability haste, right? It's ult CD refund. Okay, Thresh is here. I need to save this guy. I think I need to taunt the Thresh so that he can't hook, and then I'm gonna back off. Should be fine now. How do you still die? Okay, whatever. I think Elise hit a nice cocoon there. I think that's it. Elise was kind of faking that she's focusing me and then switches target to the Aurora. I can ulti on the Corki, or Nico actually. Okay, I W here to block that. Taunted. Oh my, this counter gank is game winning! This is game winning. I can E-flash this guy, no? I missed. I missed. Thresh gets out. Maybe Thresh dies still. Come on, Gorgi. Please. Please, make my play be worth. Okay. My bad. It was a tough E-flash. I didn't have vision of the area. I sometimes practice those in practice tool by putting down target dummies randomly over a wall and then E-ing over and then trying to flash on top of them. But there, it was just a mechanical failure. An alternative would be in that scenario to just flash and then E, right? So you flash and then you have time to look where Thresh is positioning. It's easier to hit. Actually, I should have flashed it. I'm gonna go to Tryndamere here, by the way. He has ultimate, but I have QW, so he can't kill us. And I have another E here. I can kill. Okay. Okay, this guy... we did something good, okay? We did something good. Because, like, I feel like Tryndamere is their win condition. Echo is super strong as well. But they're, like, Fed Silencers are their win condition in this game. And if I can shut them down like this, it's super good. I'm gonna get... Yeah, I'm gonna get cocooned here, that's fine. That is okay. I went for Green Smite this game because they have so much burst. They're like squishy champions with a lot of burst, so I opted for Green Smite instead of Red Smite, which has been my favorite for the past games. Look, another ulti play. This is because of Axiom Arcanist that I have this. I'm ulting on Corki. Look at that shield with Guardian. And it's game over, bro. Again, game over. Like, this counter gank is crazy, right? They don't have a Serpent's Fang user because they have an AP jungler. So every time, like, they have an aggressive... It's just nice, man. It's just nice. My Axiom Arcanist has increased my ultimate shielding by 289, but Guardian has shielded 1.8k this game. That rune is not balanced on Shen, I'm telling you, bro. It's like, you have a way to activate it globally, and your build synergizes perfectly with the scaling on the Guardian. It's just... You know what I mean? Like, it's just good. This build is really nice. I think you're in, like, secondary 3, you're kind of competing... like, two things are competing. You have your Magical Footwear Cosmic Insight, which is like the standard package for junglers, right? But then you have your Axiom Arcanist Transcend Sorcery package, which is like more ulti focused. And I've been running this, and I had like a spree of like 3 games where the enemy just forfeited at 15 minutes, okay? So I think the Axiom Arcanist one is like better for snowballing, but then if your enemy has a Serpent's Fang jungler, I would say the value of the Axiom Arcanist page goes down a little bit, because in general the value of your ultimates goes down, and the increased shielding from Axiom Arcanist is also worth less, because the Serpent's Fang will just eat that shield completely. So, I don't know, it's a preference thing, but right now I'm really liking the Sorcery secondary page as well. But, I don't know, yeah, I think I need some further testing. By looking at Coachless, these two share very similar win probability addeds when combined with the Guardian page. So, like, statistically, I didn't see a strong evidence for either side. Despite the fact that they're both strong. I'm gonna look for a taunt on the Echo here. Hit it. Q. Beautiful. Can we get Baron off of the... I don't have Smite, though. Maybe we can do it. Elise shows mid lane. Okay, we can do it. I think we can do it. We just need to make sure we don't get this stolen, because that's the way we can definitely lose the game. I kind of would want vision of the Elise here, because Nico doesn't do that much DPS to the Baron, right? So I would rather have Nico trying to spot the Elise. We have good wards on the top side, so I don't think Elise can make it in time through the Krug pit. So this should be alright. Okay, beautiful. We get the Baron. Tryndamere is diving. Okay, he died. Okay. Oh, okay, this is really good. Like, I was a little bit scared if Tryndamere gets a solo kill bot side, he's gonna start wreaking havoc on the towers, but it's a fine situation. I'm gonna double smite these, just improve clear speed. I keep mentioning this mechanic in my commentaries, but it's like just something you should be doing. Like never forget to do that when you have the upgrade smite. I haven't yet found out what are all the camps that you can pull to. I know blue is difficult to pull to wolves, but you can definitely pull blue to Gromp. You can pull red to raptors. Maybe there's some other ones. I need to still practice that and practice. Okay, enemy surrender. Well, looks like Shen Jungle from Finland wins today.
Jungle Gap, I'm afraid. Yes, it was! How do we not win this game? We have the most free game ever. I am shit stomping this guy. I can go side, and if people just come to me, we win. Because no matter if you Shen ult, it doesn't matter.